Hello class, four of us are going to present our second presentation today. We hope you enjoyed our last presentation. Anyway, this case study is about the triangular fight between Google, Apple and Microsoft. They are in epic struggle to dominate our internet experience.
Let's talk about Apple. Apple has the basis of creating a very strong hardware base for the internet future, and thus logically they play their role in this battle by laying emphasis on the hardware that facilitates mobile computing.
On the other hand, Microsoft has laid its bet on the operating system on which the mobile computing devices shall run. Microsoft also has announced plans to develop the hardware for mobile computing, something it has not done so far, and thus has entered into the field of both Google and Apple. Google is the believer in the concept that in the future the devices used to run the applications and other internet options should be a fraction of what they are being charged now, and instead the revenues generated should be from the in-app advertisements. Google even bought AdMob, an application advertisements development company, to work on such a concept.
However, this case is all about the triangular fight between Google, Apple and Microsoft. One becomes friend with another to avoid other one. Therefore, it is like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. We look at in details about it. The competition started when Google was to counter Microsoft's attempts to enter the mobile market, but Microsoft was largely unsuccessful. Even Google and Apple were friends each other to prevent Microsoft from joining and dominating this mobile computing.
However, Google continued to develop Android OS by adding features that Apple's offerings lacked, such as the ability to run multiple applications at once. Google would like smartphones to have open non-proprietary platforms, where users can freely browse the web and download apps that work on many different devices. On the other hand, Apple's strategy is smartphones and tablets should have proprietary standards, and be tightly controlled at applications on these devices that have been downloaded from its app stores only. After that, the level of competition increased between these two companies, Apple and Google mainly, and has been in an all-out war. Apple then has been more than willing to use similarly combative tactics to slow Google's competition down. Apple sues HTC, the Taiwanese mobile phone manufacturer of Android-equipped phones, citing patent violation.
In the near future, many analysts speculate that Apple may take a shot at Google by teaming up with a partner. That would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. This partnership is a boom for Microsoft, but would be a blow to Google.
Google in the meantime is moving aggressively to support manufacturers of handsets that run its Android operating system and can access its services online. Apple relies on sales of its devices to remain profitable. It has had no problems with this so far, but Google only needs to spread its advertising networks onto these devices to make a profit.
Finally, three companies dominate the information technology including internet in modern days: Apple, Google, and Microsoft. Although they compete directly and indirectly in various segments, each company has its own distinct features to provide internet experience to their users.
Created using Powtoon.